Salam, kweli dakike lalemba. Sinai. The one speaking to you is Kahen Dawit Seleman of Beta Israel Kingdom of Lemba Nation. I'm representing Basena people. Today, I just want to touch more on our Tariq. So Tariq is history, the history of the Lemba. So our topic today will be based on the calendar. So we call it Wahawi in Gears language. So I want to emphasize the point that we as Lemba people, we utilize a lunar calendar, not a solar calendar. So lunar calendar is based on the orbit of a moon around the earth, which gives us 354 days, which is a year in our lunar calendar. And we also have 12 moon, and we also have an additional moon as our leap year. Unlike the solar calendar, which is used by the Gregorian. So the Gregorian, they are more focused on the sun orbit around the earth, which gives them 364 days, which is a year to them. And they have a fixed month, meaning that the setting of the month of this year will be the same setting of the month of next year and onwards. Hence, on our lunar calendar, our moon is based on the rotation of the moon. So it changes time to time based on the rotation of the moon. So when you read your biblical scripture, you will also find that those who stole our Meshach Quidus, our Tezeza Sambat, they also wrote there that they are feast of the week and the feast of the moon. So you will find that they were celebrating the new moon, meaning that their calendar were based on moon sighting or moon spotting rather than a fixed calendar, which is a solar calendar. This confirms that the lunar calendar, it is a legit original from ancient days. It is also a scriptural calendar. It is God given method of calculation seasons rather than the Gregorian one. So the Gregorian calendar is a calendar formed or made or invented by a human being based on science, theology, based on a Roman system, a deity belief. This tells us that those who observe the solar are observing the Roman myths. For example, in the days of the week, when you follow the Gregorian calendar, Monday it's called Moon Day, and it's also the first day of the week, meaning that in that day in a solar calendar they are celebrating a moon as a first day. And on the other hand, they end their week with Sunday, whereby they are celebrating their Sun Day, Day of the Sun. So this tells us that they are not taking the moon as the accurate sign to calculate seasons. Unlike in our Wahawi, a year's calendar, as it is written in the scripture, also in the Bible scriptures, we celebrate the first day of the month as the first day of the moon. We call it new moon. And when you go and read your Bible very well, you will see the day of the new moon was being celebrated ever since. So we are the people of the Bible. The Bible belongs to us. All the Holy Scriptures were written by us. They just the Caucasians or the Hyksos or the Ashkenazi took our book and tried to rewrite it, but they failed. Therefore, the new moon in our Wahawi, it's a feast day, it's a celebration day, and also it occurs in the first day of the week called Ehud. So the moon is very important to us. These instructions we received them from our ancestor Enoch, of which the name was corrupted by the Ashkenazi. They end up calling him Enoch. So his original name here is Enoch. So we are following calculations of season based on Enoch instruction. So Enoch received this information from El Elohe, God of Israel. So the Gregorian calendar is a corruption of our Wahawi year's calendar. Therefore, we regard a Gregorian calendar as a pagan calendar, or a an an um, an evil practice or an abomination. So whosoever follows that calendar to us, they are the unfaithful. They are the rebellious people who rebelled against the house of Israel. So we are therefore calling all our people who are scattered in all four corners of Dudaland to gather together and come back to their senses and remember that they are the real Israelites. They are the Lemba people. They must follow a correct path of our ancient forefathers. Salam, salam, Leli Kulukum, Yet Barek, Beta Israel, Mengesha. Salam.